YouTube and check it out. Alright, so here's the ship. Whoops. It's a pretty simple layout. So what I'm using right now, I am in a modded game, and to make it faster and easier, so much easier on yourself, you could just get easier ship building, the mod easier ship building. There's also better ship part snaps and better ship part flips. For this one you don't need better ship part flips, but that just helps with like other builds. So with that you can take parts and just stick them in here. Like if I want to put this here, I can just press A, it stays there forever. But besides that, let's get into it. I'm gonna try and be efficient here. We will just start at the front end and pull it apart. So we've got the cockpit. These will just snap together, obviously that's easy. These weapons here, this is on oh, so you do need better ship part flips. I put all my weapons on an upside down equipment plate, which was snapped to cockpit here. So that's where the weapons are. Missiles to sort of simulate torpedoes, and then you hide them inside this. Okay, so that's how you do that. Again, with easier ship building, it all just snaps together. That's just a piece of cowling. Okay. Now we've got our docker up top. This is just a Galactic Nova storeroom. Window on the front of that. Okay, and then this piece of cowling was just for shape on that section there. Alright, that's Nova cowling. Then the Nova wings here, those are your fairwater planes. And then you can do whatever halves you want, but these are the Tayo topside halves. For this one, you needed ones that have A, or no, this is top B. So top B has the snap points on the side. That lets you put these here. If you try and put them here, it's nothing. There's nothing to snap to, so it won't work. So this one has to be a B. The rest can be A. Okay, because there's nothing attaching to the side. So let's take those off. Right now I'm just pulling it apart. We'll put it back together also. Okay, and then this tail was on top. I'll get to this section in a second. We'll go ahead and move our way down the boat. Here is Nova cowling. So take that. Oops. All Nova cowling. Just Nova cowling. Below that was the Tayo side caps. So Tayo side caps on the bottom section, Nova cowling just above that. That gives you the shape of like a superstructure. So it's sort of like the extra structure that goes around the tops of the missile tubes on the submarine, so that they're protected and they can still move underwater without being obstructed. Blah 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 blah. Here we go. Moving on. Alright, we're just tearing off the siding. I'll just delete these. Here we go. Delete it, delete it, delete it. I'll copy them later. Now, on the bottom, this is all landing gears, except for this. I put one habitat on the bottom, and that was just because I wanted to force a ladder to go up through that part of the ship. But you don't even have to put that there. You could leave that off if you wanted and just do like another landing gear. But that's Darkstar Tayo belly landing gears. If you're building it in vanilla, you can't do Darkstar, but download the Darkstar mod and you'll get these super powerful landing gears. I don't need all of them, but they're there for show. I think I only need like one, maybe two, I don't know. And then the landing bay on the bottom is this Deimos landing bay. This is flippable. I like to have it on the backside, but maybe you want your submarines to be more convenient and you go ahead and get rid of your pretend sonar dome and just put your docker on the front. You could do that. You know, build it how you want. So here's Deimos wings, and those were our stern planes. Trying to remember my vocabulary here. Make sure I don't say anything you guys aren't supposed to know. Alright, so here's some equipment that I used. Now, something kind of cool here. What is this? Oh yeah, get yourself Dinjarin's ship and you'll have access to this type of thing. Shielded cargo, super tiny. And then this shield is super small. So like, those are easy to hide. Otherwise, hide your cargo inside this section. Okay, so everything's merged together here. And you can do this with glitching. But even with easier shipbuilding, you could just put it there and it's super easy. So that's our grav drive, our fuel, and our reactor, and our engines. All the engines. There's multiples there. I went ahead and filled up the bar so I'd have as much thrust as possible. And then on the bottom, or I guess in the middle, these were the middle habitats. Again, you can do whatever habitats you want. But that's the whole submarine torn apart. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. It's just one long tube. Let's snap it back together. Okay. Let's see if I remember. How did these go? How did this go? So that goes there. And this that can go there. And this should go here. Something like that. Yeah, we're just... I might be moving parts around after I stick this all together. I don't know. Going kind of quick here. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so see how that didn't snap where I needed it? I'll just copy it. Oh no, it's still not where I need it. Let's copy it again. Now it's letting me put it right here. So I'll just press A. Highlight the whole ship with left bumper. And then press A. And it snapped to it. Now you just delete the extras. I don't want the one on the bottom. I don't want the one on the top. Just want that one. Alright, so here's our equipment. I hide my equipment. You want it to be at the right level. Then an easy way, you could do this in vanilla too. You slide it over, push up on the D-pad and press A. Now it's exactly 1 unit away from the spot you need it. So when you highlight your ship with left bumper and then press A without moving your thumbstick, it snaps to something else because you forgot about the other pieces around the ship. Let me fix that. What am I snapping to here? Oh, okay. This itty bitty shield. Hard to see. Let's just put that there. Alright. Moving on. So we're trying to hide this underneath there. Right there. So we press up, highlight, whoops. Up, A. Highlight the ship. A. It's not working. There it goes. This wasn't right over it. Nova thruster arrays. I put these here just to get a little bit rounder shape on the back because it's not exactly round. It's more square back there, and I don't know. It seemed better for it to be round. Now here we are doing the same thing. Place it there. Place it there. Those are the spots we don't need it. Where we do need it is right here. Now highlight your ship. Press A. Turn it green. Get rid of the extras. Alright. Moving on, we've got our engines. Now again, you're seeing it's not snapping where I need it, so I have to go ahead and just place them on there. And then copy it. Get rid of the extras. But see, now I've done myself in. Okay. Here. We can copy it. Just put it where you need it. Highlight your ship. Press A. Copy. Zoom out a little. Okay, here we go. Copy. Press down. Press A. Left bumper. A. A. And then delete the extras. See, that error code went away because we're no longer exceeding our engine count. Now, if you remember, these go here. Here, actually. And then these merge into those by one space right there. Okay, stern planes. And then these are here. We'll just copy them, save time. Pressing Y to copy. There we go. Alright, so just delete these extras and we'll use the copy function to move faster here. Here's our window for the sail here is the top of the sail, a little hatch on top. Alright, now let's get the... There we go. Alright, we already got all this stuff. Getting rid of these Nova cowlings. So let's take the Tayo sighting. That's going to go down here on our landing gears. Now, instead of moving all those over, I'll just copy them. Copy. And then we had that little 1x1 habitat. But this is the Tayo cowling. Now that we've got all the landing gears, we can place all this. Right. Just delete those extras, delete these extra landing gears. Okay. Get our sonar dome. Whoops. We're off by 1. And then the weapons, mounted upside down. Better ship part flips allows you to do that. We want those to mount right there. And then cover them up, just like that. So your torpedoes are actually going to come out of this thing like torpedo tubes. Okay. And then, you know, let's skip that bottom habitat. We'll just see how does it turn out without it. Go ahead and finish the rest of our sighting. Okay, you could do it like this. But I prefer like this, then it looks a little bit more like a boomer, which is what I worked on. Ohio class. That one, and this one. Alright. That is reassembled, nominal, all the same weapons, same shield, everything, blah blah blah. But this shield is usually hidden, like, over here. Oh, come on now. There it goes, inside the cowling. Okay. So now that we got rid of the habitat, let's go check it out. The ladders are going to be in different spots. But yeah, that's the whole